Right now at noon, President Biden visits Surfside, Florida to see the damage from the deadly condo collapse firsthand. And Republicans in the state legislature are urging Governor Evers to sign their newly passed state budget.
This is News 3 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 on this Thursday afternoon. Warmer temperatures, sunshine are returning. Let's head to the Weather Center. Meteorologist Dana Fulton has a look at your certified most accurate forecast. At least the humidity's down.
Yes, that's our good news. We have a bit of a drop in our humidity, also a little bit of a drop for our temperatures today. The real warm up really won't build in for us until the weekend, so we get to enjoy a really pleasant stretch for our Thursday and Friday. Here's a live look at Platteville right now. We have plenty of sunshine and maybe one or two clouds hanging out in the sky. Temperature-wise, in the upper 70s for most of southern Wisconsin, 77 in Mineral Point and in Madison, 79 right now in Janesville, and 81 in Boscobel. Compared to this time yesterday, it is just a little cooler outside, a few degrees cooler for us throughout the area, and dew points also a little bit of a drop. That's the nice difference right now. It's less humid outside. It certainly feels a little more comfortable. Overall radar, nice and quiet for us also throughout the state, actually, where we're seeing a pretty quiet Thursday. We're going to enjoy that pleasant weather for this afternoon with highs really settling just in the upper 70s for today and tomorrow. But yes, the heat will turn on as we look ahead to the weekend. For Saturday, close to 90, and 4th of July Sunday, and low 90s, mark about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. So we will be encouraging a lot of water and sunscreen for the weekend.
Absolutely. Enjoy the next couple of days.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you, Dana. If you're planning to head to Lake Michigan, we have an alert you need to know about. The National Weather Service has warned against swimming in Lake Michigan. It says strong winds, threatening currents, and waves of 3 to 6 feet are expected. Ozaukee, Milwaukee, Racine, and Kenosha counties have high swim risk alerts from this afternoon through Friday night. 14 people have drowned so far this year in Lake Michigan. Several beaches in our area are also closed right now due to poor water quality. That includes B.B. Clark, James Madison, Olbrook, Olin, Tenney, and others. You can always check what beaches are open on Public Health Madison-Dane County's website. You are reminded to always check conditions ahead of time, avoid blue-green algae, and pay attention to signs. The Bucks take on the Hawks again tonight for Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals, but Giannis is doubtful. Giannis had an MRI on his left knee after an injury in Game 4. Bucks officials say he hyperextended his knee. The Bucks and Hawks are tied at 2 games apiece. Tonight's game does take place in Milwaukee. New at noon, Governor Evers and the United Nation have signed a deal allowing people to bet on sporting events at the tribe's casinos and facilities. It authorizes betting on sports for the first time in Wisconsin. This impacts wagering on professional sports league drafts, professional sporting events like the NFL and the NBA, and nationally televised award shows. It still has to be approved by the U.S. Bureau of Indian Affairs. The Wisconsin Senate has passed the state budget and sent the $87 billion spending plan on to Governor Tony Evers. It passed on a 23-9 vote last night after the Assembly approved it Tuesday. The governor can now sign it or use his partial veto powers to rewrite the document. GOP leaders are urging the governor not to do that.
If he vetoes this budget, we lose funding for hospitals that we put into the budget. We lose funding for nursing homes. There are 7 UW buildings that aren't going to be done if the governor vetoes this budget.
The governor will have 6 days, excluding Sunday, to take action on the budget. If he does nothing, it automatically becomes law. The Supreme Court has upheld voting restrictions in Arizona. This morning's decision could make it harder to challenge other voting measures put in place by Republican lawmakers since the presidential election. The court reversed a lower court ruling. The high court says Arizona limits on who can return early ballots for another person, and refusal to count ballots cast in the wrong precinct are not racially discriminatory. President Biden is in Florida today visiting the site of the deadly building collapse. Search and rescue operations are paused. The death toll is at 18, with 145 still missing. Skylar Henry has new details.
President Biden and the First Lady arrived in Florida, hoping to bring comfort to the community of Surfside.
We just want to make sure that whatever you need.
The president met with rescue crews to thank them for their frantic efforts to find survivors in the remains of the 12-story condo building that crashed to the ground last week.
There could be a lot of pain and anxiety and suffering, and even need for psychological help in the days and months that follow. And so we're not going anywhere.
The search for victims was paused overnight because of concerns about the stability of the portion of the building still standing.
We're doing everything we can to ensure that the safety of our first responders is paramount and to continue our search and rescue operation as soon as it is safe to do so.
Engineers are on site to assess shifting of the structure.
Concern assessors included 6 to 12 inches of movement in a large column hanging from the structure that could fall and cause damage to the support columns in the subterranean garage area.
President Biden waited a week to visit Surfside to avoid interrupting the rescue efforts. In the meantime, he deployed federal assistance to support state and local responders. A specialist with Miami-Dade Fire Rescue spoke about the painstaking search for victims and the grief of the family members.
We need to give them some sort of closure. We need to find things for the family members that are surviving that we can bring to them so they can feel some kind of sense of nearness to their families.
Commanders are hoping the president's visit will bring comfort in the midst of so much sadness. Skyler Henry, CBS News, the White House.
And the president and first lady will also meet with family members before heading back to Washington. Trump Organization Chief Financial Officer Alan Weiselberg surrendered to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office this morning. He's set to be arraigned in the afternoon on charges that have not yet been unsealed. They're expected to center around benefits from the real estate company he extended to his family. The gifts were uncovered by a 2-year-long probe that began with tax questions over hush money payments made to former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen. Trump Organization lawyers have called it unprecedented and outrageous for a company to be indicted for failing to pay taxes on benefits. Well, there's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Let's check in with Diane King Hall.
Walgreens profits from the nationwide vaccine push and post-lockdown places to go, people to see, but nothing to wear. I'm Diane King Hall at the New York Stock Exchange. Of those stories and more in your CBS Money Watch report.
During the 72-hour Summer of Sleep mattress sale at Ashley Home Store, save up to 60% off doorbusters. This deluxe Serta is half price, plus $500 in free furniture. Save $1,000 instantly on your choice of Sealy or Perfect Sleeper, now just $699. Ashley Home Store.
As a Janesville family doctor, I'm not just treating patients. I'm taking care of my neighbors. So when you ask me, as a Wisconsin doctor, do I trust the COVID-19 vaccines? My answer is yes. Ask your family doctor what they think.
Update your home's exterior with help from Menards. Mastercraft makes great doors inside and out. We have the best in-stock selection to take home today, like this primed steel door with internal blind. Mastercraft doors are 11% off. Larson storm doors let fresh air in and help save on your energy costs. Right now, get 11% off our entire selection of Larson storm doors. Save on everything to update your home right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. You call me devious, but you don't understand that all I am is a little mysterious.
So what do you think?
I love it.
Milk, 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 yeah. Guzzle milk, drink it all. Make a milk waterfall. Cookie milk, stack it tall. Milk with no rhythm at all. Make you run fast milk. Stay awake in class milk. Pour it by the glass milk. Is that a mustache milk? Boom, 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 base milk. Smile in your face milk. Go for the gold before you know you going all the way milk. Milky high, milky hay. I hope you have a milky day. Live your best life milk. You out this world, Milky Way. Put you on the spot milk. Question, got milk? Show us what you got. Hashtag got milk.
Erectile dysfunction for men of all ages has become much more common. In fact, most men don't realize that 90% of erectile dysfunction is a direct result of broken down old blood vessels. This causes a lack of blood flow that is critical when achieving an erection. With our state-of-the-art technology, we're able to stimulate new stem cell growth right in our office with no pills, no needles, no surgery, and no pain.
To book your consultation and get back to natural functionability, call Peak Performance for Men today.
Ashley Home Store's 72-hour Stars and Stripes weekend sale just got better. Save up to 60% off doorbusters. Plus, no interest financing for 5 years means you pay as little as $25 a month for complete rooms you'll love. And take up to a bonus 10% off our sale prices. Ashley Home Store.
Walgreens swings to a profit in its latest quarter after playing its part in administering COVID-19 vaccine shots. The drugstore chain says it earned $1.2 billion in its third quarter. That was better than expected, and sales topped $34 billion. Vaccines made up more than half of the company's increase in prescriptions filled. 364,000 people filed for new unemployment benefits last week. That's according to the Labor Department. It is down from the prior week and better than expected. It also marks a new pandemic-era low. And tomorrow we will get the all-important monthly jobs report. More than 59 million Americans lost money to spam calls within the past year. That's according to spam blocking app Truecaller. Those losses added up to nearly $30 billion. And Americans get at least one spam call a day on average. Victims lost an average of $502, up from $351 in 2020. And sweating the moment when it's time to lose the sweats. According to a new OnePoll survey, more than a third of Americans say they have nothing to wear for social occasions after months of lockdowns. Nearly half of people polled say their clothes don't fit, and about a third say they are stuck in style limbo, and a fifth cannot figure out what to wear to work. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Diane King Hall.
Thank you, Diane. Let's check Wall Street afternoon hour. The Dow Industrials up 75 points. The NASDAQ, however, down 15. The S&P 500 is up 13. The pandemic put Independence Day celebrations and travel on hold in 2020. This year, millions plan to head out for the holidays, but travelers could run into some roadblocks. Dina Demetrius explains.
Thomas Yelayi is packed and ready to spend July 4th with family and friends.
You can video chat all you want, but you're missing a lot of social contact that way. So that's the thing I look most forward to, reconnecting with loved ones.
AAA predicts 3.5 million people will fly during the holiday weekend, a 164% increase over last year. That will put added stress on TSA security lines that are already short on workers. Airlines are also dealing with staffing issues. Last week, American Airlines announced it would have to cancel up to 80 flights a day through mid-July.
The airlines, airports, and the TSA, I think, were all surprised by how quickly travel has rebounded.
Airports are expecting passenger numbers to reach levels not seen since the pandemic started, but the vast majority of Americans will reach their destinations by car. More than 43 million people are planning to hit the road, a July 4th holiday record, but drivers may get sticker shock at the pump.
Gas prices are at their most expensive since 2014, so the most expensive prices in 7 years.
Jeanette McGee from AAA says the national average for gas is up 90 cents a gallon compared to July 4th last year.
What a difference a year makes, right? We are seeing high travel volumes for the 4th of July holiday, but just high traffic volumes in general. People are getting back to the roads and traveling more.
McGee predicts gas is only going higher, possibly another 10 to 20 cents by the end of August. Dina Demetrius, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And AAA says the top destinations are Orlando, Florida, and Anaheim, California, which both have Disney parks. Denver comes in at number 3. Heat and humidity will return for the 4th of July holiday. Dana has what you can expect for the weekend next in your First Warn forecast.
The 2-hour Stars and Stripes appliance sale is through Monday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 40% off in-stock doorbusters, plus no interest for 18 months. The biggest appliance sale of the year is through Monday at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
He's here! He's here!
What can I get you, young man?
Free installation!
Coming right up.
Feldco's biggest sale of the year. Free installation. Plus, no interest until 2023.
Free installation on windows, siding, and doors ends soon. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Call to donate today.
Accidents happen. Mistakes don't have to. Don't take a chance on your future. Call a powerful law firm that will fight for every dollar you may be entitled to.
Hupy and Abraham.
They got me $575,000.
Way more than what the insurance company offered.
All the money I deserved.
Over $1 million.
They really do mean business.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
The 72-hour Summer of Sleep mattress sale is through Monday only at Ashley Home Store. Save up to $800 instantly on the best brands. Pay as little as $20 a month for luxury mattresses like these. Plus a free adjustable base or free furniture with purchase. Ashley Home Store.
Hi, folks. Friday on News 3 Now this morning, we are previewing the Mad Lit Event concert series.
And the 4th of July weekend is here. What kind of weather you can expect if you're grilling out. Join us from 4:30 to 7 for News 3 Now this morning.
A News 3 Now investigation uncovered hundreds of workplace safety complaints during the pandemic.
Just 12% were followed up with an inspection.
Too many frontline workers were exposed to COVID.
Taking action to get the information you deserve. News 3 Now investigates.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Let's check in now with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report. Nice day out there.
Boy, isn't it beautiful? And I stop and think about the heat coming our way next week. I'm ready to enjoy it today, that's for sure. You know, yesterday we talked a lot about the explosive report out from USDA, the acreage update. I want to make sure you're clear on how Wisconsin farmers see that acreage report. According to the Wisconsin Ag Statistical Service, our Wisconsin farmers this year are going to produce or plant 3.9 million acres of corn. That's down about 250,000 acres compared to last year. Where are those acres going? Well, apparently we're dedicating more to soybeans. 2.20 million acres of soybeans planted this year. That's down 50,000 acres from March, but up 200,000 acres compared to last year. So you see where we're going there. Potato acres, 67,000 across the state of Wisconsin, about 3,000 less than last year. And if you're going to be in the hay market, be aware that today or this year we planted about 1.22 million acres of hay or have that to manage. That's down 150,000 acres from last year. So I would imagine that we are going to see a very robust hay market. That hay market goes hand in glove with our dairy market. The Wisconsin all milk price for the month of May came out at $19.70 a hundredweight. That's 90 cents higher than what we were paid in April and about $6 higher than our dairy producers were paid for that milk back in May. You know, we're talking about that. There is a surplus of milk that's kind of making its way across the United States. Talked to Ryan Yonkman from the Ever Ag brokerage firm this morning. He said there is some milk being dumped in some regions, particularly in the southeast, where there's a shortage of available transportation and available employees to run those dairy plants. Barrel cheese today down a penny and 3/4 at $148.5. 40-pound block cheese and AA butter both finished today unchanged. So we're getting ready for some interesting activity, I'm sure, tomorrow, Mark, going into the 4th of July weekend. Markets will be idle on Monday. Farm Babe will be out running around, and I am very much looking forward to seeing what the weather will be like while I'm out there running around.
So you're not here tomorrow, or you are?
I'll be here tomorrow, but I won't be with you Monday.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, Pam, thank you. Here's Dana now with a sneak peek of that weekend forecast.
Didn't you hear her, Mark? She's going to be running around for the 4th of July.
I thought the whole time.
No.
Okay.
Farm Babe's running around. Somebody get her some sparklers or something. I like this. All right, so we hope that Pam has a good 4th of July weekend. And for everyone else, it's going to be a little warm outside for the next few days. So a lot of water and a lot of sunscreen, I think, certainly need to be on tap next to the sparklers and whatever else you're doing for the 4th of July. Right now, nice and sunny. We do have a few clouds overhead, but barely a few little cotton puffs in the sky for us right now. Doppler track's nice and quiet. We had a few little isolated showers pass through yesterday in the evening. Today, though, we've stayed nice and dry, and that's going to be the scene for us. Again, we really don't have any cloud coverage, and we have quite a drop in our moisture compared to yesterday. It's just not as humid outside right now. It feels much better, and temperature-wise, pretty close to where we should be for the 1st of July. Now, we are expecting, again, dry weather all the way through the weekend. It'll be hot outside and nice and sunny. No rain building in until we get to the middle of next week. Temperatures this afternoon staying mild. We'll see highs landing close to 80 degrees for today and for Friday. So we're going to hold on to that pretty seasonable trend. And then temperatures really heating up as we look ahead to the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, we'll see highs close to 90, and that's likely where we're going to stay into the start of next week. So overnight, plan on partly cloudy skies. Temperatures again over the next few hours really staying in the upper 70s. Overnight lows will fall to the 50s, so a bit below average for our overnight lows. It'll be a little cooler outside to start off our Friday, and then Friday afternoon highs in the upper 70s. I do want to take a broader look at the entire state for our Friday. So if you are traveling for this weekend, know that all of Wisconsin really enjoying a warm and sunny 4th of July weekend. Friday should be nice and calm for us. Temperatures on Saturday starting to heat up even early in the day. We're getting close to 60, and then in the afternoon, highs climbing close to 90. For the 4th of July on Sunday, we see mostly sunny skies and high temperatures crawling back up close to 90 yet again for us. And this trend of just continuing to see well above average temperatures, that's likely going to stick with us as we look in our 6 to 10 day and that 8 to 14 day outlook for much of the northern portion of the country. And we could use some more seasonable temperatures and maybe a little more rain for some parts of southern Wisconsin, but off to the west, they really do need to see a bit of a break in the heat that's been amplifying in that direction. Now, partly cloudy skies for us for this afternoon. High temperatures, again, landing in the upper 70s, pretty close to 80 degrees. That's where we will stay for Friday. Mostly sunny skies for Saturday and Sunday with high temperatures landing near 90. So a little warmer outside for this weekend, a little more humid also. So that humidity creeping up means it's just going to feel a little sticky, and those dew points likely landing in the mid-upper 90s at times. We stay above average for all of next week and likely into the following weekend, and our rain chances really start to build back in for the middle of next week. We'll have some more scattered showers developing, and it seems like this one's going to be more of a widespread weather event for the middle of next week, Mark.
All right, we'll keep an eye on that. It's hard to believe it's July 1st.
It's July. I don't know how we got here.
I don't know either.
Time doesn't make sense, but hey, happy new month.
Absolutely. All right, Dana, thank you. It's time to introduce you to our pet of the week. It's Ruth. Ruth is a 2-year-old female pit bull terrier. She's named after Babe Ruth, and she looks forward to playing ball with you. You don't need to take her to the Brewers game, though. She is new to Wisconsin and would love to see the sights the Badger State has to offer. If you're interested in adopting Ruth or checking out the other animals at the Dane County Humane Society, go to giveshelter.org. Last week's pet, Julius Cheeser, an adorable mouse, is still available for adoption. Again, visit the Humane Society to adopt Julius Cheeser. Beer and Donuts returns to the Greenbush Bakery this Saturday. 10% of all donut sales and 10% of all beer and seltzer sales will be donated to the Humane Society. Due to its popularity, this event will be happening the first Saturday of every month through October. All beer is sold to go. And the Dane County Humane Society, also one of the largest air transports of animals ever coming in today. About 100 animals will arrive this afternoon from El Paso, Texas. The Humane Society is collaborating with other shelters in the nation to relocate animals in need of homes to Wisconsin, California, and New Jersey. Some good-looking pups coming our way, that's for sure. There's more to come on News 3 Now and noon. Up next, we'll see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Today, we've got a seaside version of mac and cheese that's creamy, dreamy, and delicious. And it comes together in no time.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
High Point Steakhouse, Southern Wisconsin's premier supper club. You can still enjoy our award-winning steak dinners with our new takeout and delivery service. We call it the High Point Steakout. Call in your order today.
As a Monroe ER doctor, I'm not just treating patients, I'm taking care of my neighbors. Through bad colds and broken bones, I'm always on their side when things get tough. So when you ask me, as a Wisconsin doctor, do I trust the COVID-19 vaccines? My answer is yes. The COVID-19 vaccines are safe, and getting one is important. Ask your family doctor what they think.
If If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $10,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to completely resolve your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you could save, call now. 1-800-914-7929. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we could save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk to call. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. We'll even show you how to use your stimulus money to jumpstart our services and get you debt-free faster than you ever thought possible. Call Credit Associates now to see how much you could save for free. Call 1-800-914-7929.
Whether you have a design emergency or you just want to shop the best furniture showroom in town, you need Dwellings, Madison's best kept secret for design and furniture. Shop our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
High Point Steakhouse, Southern Wisconsin's premier supper club. You can still enjoy our award-winning steak dinners with our new takeout and delivery service. We call it the High Point Steakhouse. Call in your order today.
When it comes to cooking during the summer, many of us are thinking of tossing something on the grill or making an easy throw-together salad. But after a while, we start craving something a bit more comforting. That's why we came up with a seaside version of mac and cheese that's creamy, dreamy, and comes together in no time. We start by cooking some pasta shells and draining them really well. While it sits, we make a cheese sauce to toss it with. It starts with melted butter that we mix with flour and a few seasonings. Once it's golden, we slowly whisk in some milk and let it simmer until it thickens up. Now for the best part, we stir in lots of shredded cheddar cheese. After it melts, we gently stir in the cooked pasta, some shredded mozzarella cheese, and a good amount of shrimp. Now we'll spoon this into a casserole dish, top it with some buttery cracker crumbs, and pop it in the oven. You'll know it's ready when it's bubbling hot and the topping is golden. Then get ready for lots of comfort. It's cheesy, it's creamy, and it's weeknight easy. To get the recipe for what we call our shrimp mac and cheese, all you have to do is visit our website. Here you go. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a comforting way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Guys, thank you. Here's Dana with one final check of the forecast. Get out and enjoy this weather.
For real, though, it is really nice outside. Just spending a little bit of time out on the patio. I think it brings a nice, good energy to be out in the sun and really enjoy that lower humidity because things are going to warm up and get a little more humid as we get into the weekend. So today, high temperatures landing in the upper 70s. That's where we will stay for Friday. Partly sunny skies through the rest of this afternoon and for Friday afternoon. For Saturday and Sunday, mostly sunny. Highs climb about 10 degrees above average for Saturday and Sunday, trending near 90 for your 4th of July. Then as we look ahead to Monday, we're still at 91 degrees with high temperatures landing again in the low 90s, but heat index readings will be in the mid to upper 90s. For the middle and end of next week, more rain chances building in, scattered showers and thunderstorms expected for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and a chance for rain on Friday. And we'll continue with that warm trend likely into the following weekend. So July really starting off nice the next few days and then ramping up with that heat.
Then it's July.
Yes, then it kicks in.
All right, Dana, thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, have a great afternoon.